Hello everybody, my name is Aaron aka Pullin'Teeth and welcome back to the PTW Pre-Season 2 World Championship Contenders Tournament, and we are in the semi-finals / the finals. We're going to do both in this episode, so if you have missed this entire tournament so far, brief explanation. Heading into Season 2 of PTW, the winner of this tournament will have themselves a contract for a guaranteed championship opportunity for the World's title at any point they choose throughout the season. Think of it like Money in the Bank. It works pretty much in a very, very similar way. We have had some big, hell of a big offensive people. That's not even the way to word it, has it? We've had some hard-hitting matches, folks. Easy for me to say. And we are down now to the final 4 competitors, folks. We are down to 4, the ultimate 4, the Mount Rushmore here of this tournament. We have got Andre the Giant, who will be taking on Eddie Guerrero in the first semi-final. Then we are moving on to Martial Law, the man who dominated Season 1 of PTW, trying to get himself back into the world title scene. But standing in his way is the Merc with a mouth himself, Deadpool, aka Wade Wilson, if we're going shoot names here. And then we move on to the finals. The winner of each of those semi-finals will move on to the championship. Well, the number 1 contenders for the championship, I should say. But when we head into Season 2, ladies and gentlemen, this doesn't mean that they're going to get a title match straight away. Like I said, they can have it at any point throughout the season. The first match we are going to see for the championship, when we get there, is going to be RVD versus Chris Jericho. As Jericho is number 1 contender already. Kazuchika Okada had himself a championship opportunity waiting as well, but he decided to forego that to go in this tournament. And as you see on the screen in front of you, he went out in the second round. So he's back to climbing up the rankings again. Jericho was smart and said no, he will wait and he will take the one-on-one championship opportunity in Season 2. But whoever wins this tournament is going to be breathing down Jericho and RVD's neck. Let's waste no more time, folks. I've rambled too long. Let's dive straight into it. Andre the Giant, Eddie Guerrero. Here we go, semi-finals. Of course, as well, I feel like it's appropriate to mention that this is not going to be the only tournament heading into Season 2. The pre-season for PTW Series 2 is going to involve tournaments involving each championship, each division. So some will be for number 1 contenderships, some will be like this for guaranteed championship matches whenever they want, some might actually just be for the titles themselves. If we have no if the champions are unlucky, or we have no guaranteed number 1 contenders heading in to Season 2. And brief little spoilers for you all. The next tournament, starting after this one finishes, is going to involve the Tag Team Championships. But here we go. Andre the Giant, Eddie Guerrero. This feels like a mismatch. But Eddie has been impressive as hell and has put away some... Well, Eddie has had the upset of the entire tournament, let's be real. Eddie put away Kenta Kobashi in round 1. And putting away Kenta Kobashi is no easy feat. And Eddie managed it. Andre has had some walls as well in this tournament. Last round, beating Umaga, and that was a horse fight. That was a brutal horse fight. Let's be real. Those two beat the hell out of each other, but Andre walked away victorious. Eddie going to take advantage of the PTW rules of no countouts, no disqualifications. Eddie has got a chair, and he clocks Andre in the head of it and takes him down. So we do have a hardcore division, but chairs and any kind of weapon, to be honest, are legal in any division. The hardcore division just provides you with the likes of barbed wire and explosions and as much as you could possibly ask for. It encourages it in the hardcore division. Here it's just allowed. Andre with a brutal headbutt took Eddie down. I think Andre was thinking about going for the chair himself, decided against it. Chops Eddie in the throat as he came in. Andre just sits down on him. 2.9. Andre with a hell of a combination. Nearly put Eddie away there. One thing that Eddie's going to have advantage of is cardio. Cardio and speed. Eddie is going to have full advantage over Andre. Goes for a lasso from El Paso. So that's going to be something that Eddie is going to want to try and use over Andre. Just going to try and wear Andre down. Run around a bit. Get Andre moving. Tire him out. You tire the Giant out, he's going to have a lot less power to beat you down with. Guerrero the brainbuster. That's how he won the last round. 1, 2. Almost had it. And a low blow. That's another way of keeping somebody down. Shot to the spine with that chair. Andre, big scoop and throws Eddie over the ropes. He landed on the apron and bounced to the floor. I don't think you're going to see any topes from Andre. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. Many times, actually. In fact, I'm known for it. Vertical suplex there from Andre. Sends Eddie down to the ground again. Andre following him out, though. Big clubbing blow. And drops the elbow, but it's not false count anywhere. But he does have himself a chair. Snaps at Andre's arm. And he's got multiple chairs. Chair shot to the back of the head. We haven't seen too much weapon play in this tournament so far, and Eddie's wanted to change that in this one, knowing that his back's against the wall, he's behind the proverbial 8 ball when he is taking on the 8th wonder of the world. Oh God, scoop tombstone from Andre. Eddie, was he thinking Three Amigos? He's thinking Three Amigos to Andre the Giant on the floor, and he connects. Somewhat surprisingly, Eddie managed that. And another chair shot to Andre. Bounce back up, and Andre is in the ring and pissed, but he walks into the poke to the eye. And an Intiguri. Guerrero is just using his speed to keep Andre off balance. He's completely outpacing the Giant. But once again there, Andre swats him away and then just sits down on him. 2, 3. Eddie tried. He did his absolute goddamn best, but in the end it just took Andre catching him. Once Andre caught him, that was it. It was all over. The multiple throws to the floor, the scoop tombstone on the chairs on the outside, and then that big swatting down of Eddie Guerrero and then running, dropping just his entire weight across Guerrero's chest. There was nothing he could do. The miracle run of Guerrero is over. Well, let's see who's going to meet Andre the Giant in the finals of this tournament. It's been the man who has probably been the favourite for the entire thing. He is still here in the semis. Martial Law. I've said it every single time we've seen him, but he was the most dominant champion PTW has ever had, certainly in the world title scene. Once Law got his hands on that championship, that was it. He had a vice grip on that thing. He was not letting go. Steiner very, very briefly took that championship off Martial Law, and Law won it back on the next show. Law only lost it in the main event of the last pay-per-view of Season 1 against RVD. Deadpool, though, here has not had himself a World Championship opportunity. But Deadpool did just beat Scott Steiner in the last round, who was one of the few men to hold a victory over Martial Law. Granted, it was in a triple threat, but it was freeway dance rules, so elimination. Steiner did have to get a fall over Law. Deadpool, brass knucks! I was going to say, Law has taken on many different types of competitors here in PTW, but I don't think he has taken on anyone quite like Deadpool. This is going to be very different for Law. Can Law's game plan work? And what is Deadpool's game plan going into against Law? Okay, that's his game plan. Stomp away. Bull is actually outstriking Law at the moment. Deadpool is a bit of a comedy style wrestler. He's a bit of a joke at times, but intentionally so. But when he wants to, he can really go. He can really fight and really brawl. He is incredibly skilled when he wants to be. See, case in point, look at this. Deadpool just outmaneuvering Law for a second, and Law got the drop toe hold and kicks Deadpool in the head. It seems Bull's somewhat taking this match more seriously, because he knows he had to going into it. He was consistently in the match with Steiner, taunting and really showing off, whereas here he's just outright fighting with Law, but when you go up against Law, you've kind of got to. Bull can get serious when he wants to. He's not above, well, scrapping. Law going back to trying to choke Deadpool out. We've seen Law uses those chokeholds incredibly impressively, as well as his striking offense. There multiple strikes and almost pinned Bull. He almost got it. Bull just got the shoulder up. Paul goes low and then kicking Law in the head. And these guys just throwing bombs at each other back and forth. Deadpool now. Might be thinking brainbuster. Law counters it to one of his own. Quick snap suplex. He has more strikes. Deadpool took them all. Just walking through them. That knee to the ribs did take him down though. Law runs in with a sort of sliding kick to the ribs. But Deadpool, thinking Deadpool shuffle and he connects. He's got Law in trouble. 2. No, Law just powers out of it. A leg caught, kicked in the balls. Kicked his little marshals. Deadpool, nice. Chicken wing there, suplex, dropping Law on his head. Law just kicked out. Shot to the ribs, Law mounts him. Look at those strikes, trying to beat down Paul, who's trying to cover up as best as he can. Law, more strike combinations, and a spinning back kick, spinning heel kick style. He's got the legs caught, but Paul is in the ropes. Deadpool firing out of it, dragging Law towards the corner. Now he's starting to show off. What's he thinking? Is he thinking Tequila Sunrise? Well, he is. What do you know about Tequila Sunrise? Law got out of it, but walked right to a headbutt. Deadpool started to feel more of himself, it seems. Let's go back to the showing off. Sits Law up, sliding elbow. I suppose they do call it sliding D, so he's back into 2 of them. Oh, but that jab square to the jaw dropped Paul for a second. Law thinking rolling him up, but in the ropes. Deadpool's up, Deadpool shuffle. There's the jazz and the big swinging right. Cover, pinning Law down. 2.9 and Law kicks out. This has been the most in trouble Law's been this entire tournament. Law's thinking super kick. And then just mounted punches again to Paul, who again is trying his best to cover up. Manages to swat Law away. Oh, he's back in that choke. He might have got it. Are we about to choke Paul out? No, Deadpool escapes. Big enziguri and Paul's damaged. He's groggy. Roll up, schoolboy style. Small package victory there, I should say. Law beats Deadpool, but that was not easy. Paul took Law to the absolute limit in that one. That is the most in trouble I have seen Law this entire tournament. Deadpool with a hell of a showing. He damn nearly had him. Damn nearly had him there. But folks, you know what that means. That means that your main event, your final of this tournament, Martial Law, is taking on Andre the Giant. It's finals time, folks, and honestly, regardless of who wins this, I cannot think of 2 more dangerous people to have a guaranteed championship opportunity at any damn well point they please. Andre the Giant and Martial Law. Who is going to walk away the victor tonight? Who is walking into Season 2 of PTW with a guaranteed World Championship match at any damn point they want? Realistically, they could cash it in at the very start of the first show if they chose to. They could hold it for the entire season and cash it in right at the end if they chose to. It makes no difference. They have the whole of Season 2 to do it. Because we'll find out. But first, let's see who actually gets it. Martial Law, who has just beaten Deadpool. Andre the Giant, who has just beaten Eddie Guerrero. Here we go. Usually between matches they have a lot more time to recover. Andre's had a bit more time than Law. We are still diving straight into this one. We know Law's got to go striking. That's his whole game, striking. Andre's got to go power. Andre butterfly suplex takes Law over. So yeah, I did say going in that I thought Law was a favourite. I'm not sure if he'd still be classified as a favourite going against Andre, but we will find out. I don't think you can consider anybody a favourite when they go against Andre the Giant. Andre just taking Law's quick striking offense. Scoop pile driver from the Giant. But Law was far too close to those ropes. Law's got the legs trapped now. Back to that submission. Andre's able to power out. Law seems to be working at Andre's legs a lot in this one. Legs and head. Smart moves from Law, but dropping the elbow. Andre never really has to vary in offense. Oh, there's that chokehold. Andre's offense, doesn't matter who he's going against, it is effective against everybody. Although that big kick to the side of Andre's chin. Usually he goes for the temple, but Andre's that tall that he couldn't quite get his leg that high. Impressive, he actually makes it to the chin. Andre dropping that elbow, almost had it again. Lord really has to look out for that. When Law's on the mat and Andre can drop either the elbow or the hip attack, then it's incredibly dangerous. If Andre drops his entire weight on you, I don't care who you are, that's difficult to kick out of. Another butterfly suplex from Andre. And drops that elbow again, just as I was saying. 2.9, Law again just surviving it. Multiple strikes though from Law. Jabs to the chin, kicks to the knee. He's mixing it up, Law. He's going high and he's going low. But Andre just clubbing Law down and drops that elbow again. 2.9. Is Andre going to be one of the few men to get a victory over Law and win this tournament? Law is so close. Stares that spinning heel kick to the back of the head. Kicks him in the face for good measure and locks in that chokehold. Law's won many matches this one, defended world championships with it. Law tried to taunt and Andre just swatted him away like nah son. And again that big overhead clubbing blow. And another one. Andre just beating down on Law here. Andre's got the reach as well on Law. And again, Andre is showing Law what striking really means. Law might have technique. Andre just got pure power. Law did just manage to drop Andre though with a flurry of strikes and locks in that chokehold again. You see what Law's thinking here. Thinking it doesn't matter how big you are, I'll choke you. I'll lock that in and choke you out. Makes no damn difference. And Law has proven he can get that choke in on Andre. Is he going to work though? Andre going for the pedigree. Again, a move he invented. 2, 3. Oh my god. Out of absolute nowhere, Andre the Giant gets the victory. Andre is walking away as the victor in this tournament. He is walking into Season 2 with a guaranteed championship opportunity at any point he chooses. And he has been one of the few men now to beat Martial Law. Law made it all the way to the finals just before the last hurdle. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me in this one. It has been a genuine pleasure as per usual. Like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, all the fun stuff. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.